Now, from the home of the 2004 All-Star Game, we're at beautiful Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball.
Tonight, it's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Joe, as the Padres take the field behind us, what do you make of their chances in this ball game?
Well, they got themselves back into the win column the last time out, so they'll be hoping to build on that game and try to make it 2 in a row here today.
Andy Pettitte
will be doing the pitching.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettitte. And he had problems with his left elbow last year that eventually required season-ending surgery. But this guy, when he's healthy, he's still one of the top pitchers in the game.
Now the pitcher is towing the pitching slab. It looks like we're just about ready to get started.
First pitch to him. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Now let's take a look at the batting order for the Padres.
Phil Nevin
is the big hitter, hitting third in their lineup. One man on, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. The throw to third.
Johnny's got to settle down in a hurry. Back-to-back hits here to open the ball game. They don't want to fall behind early. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Here's the Astros defense. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
Hot shot towards the hole. The throw to the plate. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there. Brian Giles
steps up. Last season, he knocked 23 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is...
There's a swing and a ground ball.
One.
Over to third, but not in time, and he's in there safely. Xavier Nady
gets a shot here. Last season, he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging.
There's a swing and a rocket towards short, and he is out at the plate. Man, what a play!
He decides to come home with it that time, and they get the force out at the plate.
Khalil Green comes in. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .450.
This one swung on and hit on a line. Everett on the run as he gets there in time to put it away.
Joe, it's always about sound fundamental play, but sometimes the guy also just has a flair for the dramatic.
And you're right, John. This is fundamental baseball. This is a super play. Nice job.
The Padres load the bases on the strength of 3 base hits and then can't push anybody across. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Andy Ashby
will take the mound as the starter in this one. On average, he's had 4 and a
swing and a ground ball to short. Green is there. Over to first for out number 1.
Here's the lineup for Houston.
Lance Berkman
is hitting third in the order. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
He throws.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. There's a swing and a ground ball. Green has it on the hop. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Now let's take a quick look at the Padres and how they line up defensively. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him.
There's a swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line and right.
Fastball right down the middle. As a hitter, there's nothing you'd rather see if you're sitting dead red. A pitcher can say, "Oh no," right after that pitch leaves his hand. Well, this one had the distance. The only question was, would it stay fair?
Well, sure enough, it stayed fair, and it went way over the wall out there. Our old friends Wilver and maybe Stretch were the guys that come to mind who used to hit him that far. Bagwell, one of Houston's killer bees, almost made it to the series in 2004.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Change up, got him, and the side is retired.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a changeup.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
The Houston Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. After one,
Houston is out in front,
1-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Sean Burroughs
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
He delivers.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Big curveball, just about had him, but now it's a full count.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it. That sinking fastball will get the job done every time. Nice pitch. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Bagwell is there to play it on the hop. So got him, and that is one fabulous play. Ashby
Gets his first look in this one. 2 outs, nobody on.
first pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Good cut fastball that time. He's in control. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench.
That inning didn't last long. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Astros on top, 1-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Roberts roams over and puts it away for the out.
The center fielder has to range to his left, but he's able to track it down over there and put it away.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Adam Everett
is up to the plate now. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. 1 out, man on first.
There he goes for second.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's way outside, so he might be walked intentionally here. He's at the belt. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. The throw to the plate.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left, and he puts it away. Man, these fans are happy now with this one-run lead. They're letting their players hear it.
Cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
On the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
And the sinker swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Astros pick up a run on one hit and nobody left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Houston leads it 2-0.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Mark Loretta
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno has it. And he is out at first. What a play. Loretta will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And that's off the plate away. 1-0.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Pettit has it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Nevin will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch on the way.
That one had good sinking action. Good location, too, on the inside.
Pitch on the way.
A shot up the middle. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
He tells the pitcher, you're not going to get us 1, 2, 3. Good piece of 2-out hitting there.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
The cutter almost rung him up, but it's 2-2. He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the cutter. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one.
No runs on a hit and 1 man left out. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Astros lead it 2-0.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane
will try.
Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Loretta is there to play it on the hop. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
The pitch.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Giles can't come up with this thing.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big leagues.
Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Man on second, 1 out.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball. On to first, 2 down. Lance Berkman
Comes up now. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He is
now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. We're through 3 innings now. The Astros on top 2-0.
the 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Eric Young.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Everett is there. From his knees, he got him. Now that is a gold glove play.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Green will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Lamb on the run as he gets there in time to put it away. So something of a wake-up call down there at third, but he gets the out. Young will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a sinking liner to left. And it drops in for a base hit.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
2 down, a runner at first. Runner on first, 2 outs.
They throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here's the pitch.
Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact.
There he goes towards second. And he's in there at second.
Excellent move that time. 2 outs. He's got to find a way to get in the scoring position, and he does just that. Nice going. The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
He lays off that sinker, and now it's 2-2. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
In order to be effective, this pitch has to be down in the zone, not up there.
And he's on the move for third. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Young around third, heading for the plate. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second. Ashby will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a line drive. Everett is there. And the throw in time at first. And oh man, what a play. The Padres score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. On now to the last of the 4th.
Houston is out in front.
2-1.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Lamb will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. Bagwell is going to head for the plate, and the runner is waved in, and he will score. That's great base running.
Nice job here. He hit the dirt, and his slide beat the throw at third.
That was a close one here, John. A split second later, and he's out. He doesn't hesitate. He goes straight in with a straight leg slide.
And it just shows you how to make that slide. You've got to get those, as you say, Joe, the straight-legged slide. To get there the quicker, the better.
And that's the way to do it.
Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Runner on third, still nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Green has got it. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Had a big 2-0 cut there, but he missed it. 2-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Giles is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
Well, they get away with one here. He misses this thing about 1/4 of an inch, and that allows the outfielder to range back and put it away.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he delivers.
Low went inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Oh, tough to lay off that one, but it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Here's the cutter coming at you on K-zone. You can get a better look at it. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
The Astros score a couple of runs on 2 hits, but they strand nobody.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. Houston with the lead.
4-1.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Mark Loretta
Is due up second in the next half inning.
and that swung on and missed. 0-1. And that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Loretta will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, the pitcher wanted him to chase this fastball off the plate inside. He didn't do so. You can't handle that pitch.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Cutter just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. This is swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A home run!
Well, they wish that homer would have come with some men on base. They still need a couple more runs here to tie it up, but they're headed in the right direction, now trailing by 2.
K-zone is going to give us another angle on the sinker.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Nevin will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way.
Swung on and hit down the line and left. It has a chance. But that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
If you're not a hitter, you might feel sorry for the pitcher.
Well, you know, a guy hits a home run, and that's always big. And that pitcher's job, though, is to forget all about that and just to focus on the next hitter. And I don't know if he did that here, Joe.
I don't think so, John, because a lot of times it happens that way. When you're still thinking about the last home run, you make another mistake, and there goes the second one.
Brian Giles
Steps in. Last season, he knocked 23 out of the park. He knocked in 94 runs a year ago.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Ball 2. That's out.
The 2-1 pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Bagwell has it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
It was a close play at first.
This is a little too close for comfort. You see that last little stretch, but he's called out. Close play.
Nady will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Lamb has got it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The San Diego Padres get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Astros lead 4-3.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane
They'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
first pitch to him. Had him reaching for that one. Strike 1.
He throws.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3. Here's the replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure.
Biggio will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Big curveball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. Oh, he had the green light 3-0, but he missed it. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Loretta is right there. On to first for out number 2. Lane will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads it 4-3.
And for the benefit of those of you who may have just tuned in, here's a reminder that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. He's the good-looking one. And we're bringing you Major League Baseball here on ESPN. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Sean Burroughs
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
now is swinging a ball hit foul. And he fouls this one off. Got him on the splitter. 1-0.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Young will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him. And he lays off the pitch outside and low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Changeup, waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to second. And he'll tag him for the out at first. Burroughs will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he must have been looking for something off speed because that's a pitch he can handle.
Here it comes.
A lot of times that fastball up and in can be the toughest pitch for anybody to hit.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there. From his knees. Got him. What a play. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Astros lead it 4-3.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next.
Lance Berkman
Will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings, it misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Swings, it lines this one towards the hole. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Bagwell will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Gets 1 at second and 2. A double play.
John, let's check out this changeup on K-zone. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
There's a ball hit well down the right field line. This one is curving,
And it's off the wall.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
He delivers.
Now he's set. Here's the 1. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Beck is there to play it on the hop. And that'll bring a run home.
God, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly and is able to beat it out for a base hit.
Adam Everett
Steps in. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 outs, a man on first.
Now a throw over.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Over to first, and he dives back safely.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
He's at the belt. The one. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw on to first, and the side is returned. The Astros pick up 1 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. At the end of 6 full innings, the Astros lead 5-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Mark Loretta
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to pitch.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the slider on K-Zone. This one's coming in on him, and he chased it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Hit sharply towards the hole. Bagwell has it. And he is out at first. What a play! Loretta will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Swinging a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall. Gone! A home run!
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down the way. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here. Listen, when you're holding on to a lead late in the ball game and you're on the mound, you've got to keep your team in the game.
So, making a fat pitch here that just was not a good idea.
Well, John, no way at this time of the ball game you're supposed to feel invincible. You still need to make good pitches and to take this thing home.
Nevin will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
The pitch.
This one ends up and in, but the catcher didn't call for it there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one swung on and hit in the air. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
2 outs and a runner on second.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Claus has got it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The San Diego Padres narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer.
7th-inning stretch time in Houston.
The Astros on top, 5-4.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Craig Biggio will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down. Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a bullet towards third. Burrows gets there in time to make the great running catch.
This is why I never really like playing third base. This ball almost takes his hand off.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. And this is low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in.
On the ground to short. Green has it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
That shortstop right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir, but not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. And he swings and hits this one foul.
On the way.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Burrows is right there. Throws in time to first. What a play. So they go down in short order. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Houston leads it 5-4.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Eric Young
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. And here's a fastball inside. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And that falls for a base hit.
This is just what the doctor ordered. Did they get the tying run on board to lead off the inning?
Green will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. First pitch, here it comes. Grounded to second, could be 2.
Dives, he's up with it.
And it's in time from his knees. He gets it. Wow.
Nice play that time with a throw to first for the double play. 4-6-3.
It's pretty much textbook, John. You get the ball that's just asking to be dished around the infield, and they get the job done.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball outside. And it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
And that's up and in. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th.
Houston is out in front,
5-4.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Lance Berkman,
an outstanding hitter, and he will be due up 2nd in the inning.
fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. 3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later.
Berkman
comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side.
Tough pitch for the hitter. He's ball down and in. There's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Nady retreats and makes the catch in deep right field. Bagwell will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. He misses high, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's a check swing on a ball that misses, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Circle change just misses, and the count now runs to 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Oh, he had the green light 3-0, but he missed it. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. 3-1 pitch is a fastball that's by him. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Green has got it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. And they're gone in short order. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th.
Houston with the lead.
5-4.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Sean Burroughs
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He deals.
Well, he tried to start the slider right at him and try to break it over the inside corner, but he missed.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on to first.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Vizcaíno is there, and a good throw gets him. 2 down. Roberts will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off. One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros
come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Mike Lamb
was instrumental in this victory. Not an incredible offensive performance by either team, but nonetheless, he is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night. And once again, our final score,
the Astros win it 5-4.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from the Lone Star State.